Hello, it's Away with Bae.
So we're back.
We're back with a banger.
Highly requested topic.
Yes.
It is
The triplex video.
Triplex video. We're sitting in one of them right now. We just got our nails done.
Oh, look at it. On fleek. Fellas, if your nails don't look like this, I'm sorry to inform you, you're a gremlin. Okay?
A gremlin.
A gremlin. Get them done. So that way you can touch.
Ladies, if your nails don't look like this, then you're probably doing just fine. So, so this is the story about how our life got twisted upside down. Dang. Do you remember okay, anyway.
No.
This is a story all about how we became neighbors. And triplex landlordesses and landlords.
Lord, call me Lord. Babe, call me Lord.
Do y'all watch 90 Day Fiance? Because that is my show.
Yeah, drop a comment below if you watch.
Oh, that's not even 90 Day. That's Family Chantal. Family Chantal. Anyway, if you watch any of the 90 Day stuff, let us know, because we can maybe do something together. Who knows? We can talk about it.
Yeah, TLC, hit us up, man. We want that TLC back.
No, we don't. My 600-pound triplex. So this is a story. Right now we're sitting in his stolen triplex that he stole from me.
What's mine is hers.
And right there through that window that you can't see is mine.
Her triplex.
This started when we met.
When we first met, I told her I was going to help her get a house. You know, just because I'm a mortgage lender. I was at the time. Right.
Not just some random guy like, I'll help you get a house.
I was just like, okay, boom. We talked about what we did. And I was like, okay, mortgage lender, put your number in my phone. I'm going to help you. I got you. All right?
And we're going to do a video more on that whole situation, how we met.
That's going to be, story time on how we met.
Yeah. But that really is one of the big reasons why I gave him my number, because I was interested in getting a house in Atlanta.
Big reason.
I know he was going to like that.
You gave me your number because I was cute behind that mask. You feel me? Cute.
Anyway.
The energy. That's why.
All of that, but I also really wanted a damn house. I mean, a darn house. And can we say damn on YouTube?
Yeah, damn body of water, right?
Precisely.
Yeah.
I wanted a flowing house. He said he worked in real estate, and I was like, perfect. And how did it kind of start? I think I don't know how you explain, the thing where you look up houses.
Okay, so boom. This is how this story took a turn, all right? Whatever, this is how the story transformed. Played it out. This is how the story played out. Okay, take 3. Yeah, so back to where I was.
It really started because I'm the first person who got the house. I don't even think, were you even interested?
Let's talk about this. Let me tell you, I'm interested in what makes me money. So yes, it was January, the start of the new year, 2021. And she was like, oh, babe, I need to find a triplex. And me, being a real estate investor, I know how to get the off-market deals, okay? So that led me to my journey of searching for a house for her. So I'm doing my thing.
I was very particular about the area in which I wanted the house.
Correct.
Which I recommend for anyone. Pick a good area, an area that is gonna grow, an area that there's different projects, different things developments coming to that area. There's a lot, this is probably the hottest zip code in Atlanta without telling you exactly where we live. But if you know what the hottest zip code in Atlanta is, that's where we at.
Correct.
Don't just take the first thing you see, because you need to think long term and how the property is going to make you money. But basically, he was helping me find the off-market deals. We'll get back to that.
Boom. So she gave me her criteria, mainly wanted a triplex, but I did look at a few duplexes here and there. But she gave me the zip codes, and I started crunching numbers. Boom. So I reached out to a whole bunch of people saying, hey, do you want to sell? We're able to offer more of a retail price because, it's going to be a primary residence. So we were sending out offers. We're just reaching out.
I don't want to go over anyone's head with what any of this means. Primary residence, triplex.
Primary residence. You're going to live there.
Yeah. So,
right?
but when you're doing a mortgage, if it's where you're gonna live, what's the thing, babe? Like the rates are better.
Yeah, the rates are better.
Lower.
PMI.
Yeah.
Private mortgage insurance. So yeah, there's a little.
It's just better if it's where you're gonna live.
And not an investment.
And not an
because
investment.
It's more of a risk. If you're living there, you're going to take care of it. You're going to make sure it's your priority. If it's an investment, So that's why banks look at it as safer if it's your primary residence. So that was the plan. All right, so we're back from a quick break. So let's just start from the top-ish. So yes, we were just communicating with certain homeowners in the desired area that we wanted. And one property that we were really interested in, the guy just wasn't ready to sell. So I decided to just follow up with him periodically.
His name was Carl. He's from California. Carl from Cali. And his house was magnificent. I was like, that's the one. Perfect area. 3 apartments. There's an apartment right above us. There's our apartment and there's an apartment below. Spoiler alert, this is his house. But at that time, he was like, just ghosted.
He was ghosting. So at the time, she was in California, and for a good bit, I actually was with her. Yeah. So
I was living in LA. He would come out and stay with me, but I wanted to move to Atlanta. So my company that I was working for at the time moved me to Atlanta, and I was staying in like temporary corporate housing, different Airbnbs. We were staying in hotels, and we just didn't have a house. So it was kind of like a time crunch because I needed somewhere to live. And Carl was ghosted.
He was ghosting. So we're like, we can't find any place here. We were tired of dropping a lot of money on Airbnbs. So we decided to go to Colombia and Costa Rica. And we stayed there for a month, which was a great time.
That was really the beginning of our like, away with Bae, travel. And so, things just work out for a reason.
So yeah, we did that. And that was the birth of Away with Bae. And we came back, we decided to stay in a hotel, and she went to stay with her mom for a little bit, and I was so sad, and I was
Myrtle
like,
Beach with Shirley.
And I was like,
Shirley, and she has 2 dogs.
Shirley.
We'll post a picture or something.
Yoshi, shout out to Yoshi.
But I was in Myrtle Beach, and he was still here.
And I was like, no, you will come to me. So I decided to get her back here. It was like what, 4 days? I was like, this is too long.
I was barely gone yet. But I didn't have a house here. So I was like, let me just hang out with my mom for a while. And he was like, no.
I refuse. So I get her back here, and we decided to stay in a hotel for a little bit, like a week.
Yeah.
And then we decided to go ahead, get an Airbnb, and this is when we're like, okay.
I think we should also clarify that you didn't have a house here either.
I didn't have a house at the time, yeah.
That you were living in yourself.
Yeah, so no primary residence for me. We're at this last Airbnb, and we're just like, it's crunch time, we gotta find a house. And you wouldn't tell about that, how you just woke up?
Honestly, yeah, it was crunch time, we had to find a house, but I feel like my mindset, I wasn't really rushed or hurried about it because like I was saying before, I didn't want anything because I had an apartment in LA that I hated, and I rushed to move to LA and kind of just got the first thing that I saw. I didn't want anything like that to happen again. So even though I didn't have a place, I was kind of chill about it. Like, something is gonna work out, or I'm gonna move again, or I'll find an apartment, or I would say just don't stress yourself out about stuff.
Don't settle.
Don't settle, but also don't stress. Like, things are gonna work out the way they're supposed to, and they really did. And so yeah, just one morning I was just like, let me just check Zillow, check what's the other site, MLS, and there was this house, and it was kind of busted, but it was in the exact zip code that I really wanted. It was on a familiar street. Very familiar. I was like, that sounds really, I feel like I've seen this before somewhere. It was a triplex, hallelujah. In that market, there was like none basically that I could find. And yeah, I was like, I just want to go see it. So we called the realtor and we went to go see it like that same morning that I saw it on my phone.
Yeah, so saw the house, and then after that
Wait, describe seeing the house.
Oh man, boy. There was an obscene amount of mosquitoes. It was the summertime. It was around June, July. Yeah, June.
Last year.
And it was crazy. The mosquitoes, they was just biting you,
the
tearing you
grass
up.
was like up to our knees.
A putrid smell. If you guys seen Monster House, it looked like that house, you know. Yeah, it was just crazy. And then inside, I mean, it was just like the guy, he didn't really do too much. It was like lipstick on a pig. Like he just did the minor little things. The guy was just trying to sell a house, and
it was vacant. There weren't any tenants in any of the units. There was a really cute cat that was always hanging around the house, and he hates his cat, but he's still here. He's my kitty, and I feel like that was a really good sign because I love kitties. And yeah, and the neighborhood, babe, was very familiar.
Very familiar. So we went and decided to go search around through my little software where I, you know, find properties. And lo and behold, this house was directly next to the house that we were talking to
Carl from Cali
about. So that was his house. And we're like, wow.
Right next door.
Right next door. Right there. Camera right there. But yes, okay, it's a good sign. We decided to get under contract with the house, with the property, and doing our due diligence. So during this time, this is when you are getting contractor quotes, making sure everything is, you know, up to code, things like that. We had an inspector check out, and
it was a long list. Long
that needed to be fixed.
But that did help because we were able to take that back and negotiate the offer and get like
50,000 price reduction.
A good amount, a chunk of change knocked off the purchase price. So that was, you know, it worked out.
So
FHA, that's the loan that I used.
An FHA loan, which if you don't know, an FHA loan is a loan provided by the government. Low credit score qualifications, 580 is all you need to, you know, be able to qualify. And they have low debt to income ratio requirement, 3.5% down for multifamily. That's the beauty in this is conventional. Yeah. You're looking at 25% down, 15% down.
3.5% versus 25%.
Yeah, it's a crazy amount.
So if you know, this is a really good strategy. Something that's super popular on social media, you know, people are always saying, buy your first house hack, FHA, 3.5% down. And it's
they always say this, but it's so hard to find it.
It's super hard to find.
Super hard to find.
So if you know, don't beat yourself up about it if you can't find that in your area. You know, sometimes God works out, and that's what happened here.
And we got two.
But anyway, back to the story.
We decided to use that loan, and I was her loan officer, you know, because that's what I did at the time.
Best loan officer in the whole world.
And I made it happen smooth, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, you feel me?
It was a very easy process. Something else. People always ask me about like funding, how to get the money to buy it, blah, blah, blah. My story is very boring. Like I just save money. And that's what I would recommend for anyone. I was blessed to have a really high paying job since I left college in engineering. So it was easy for me to save money, but like you said before, you know, people who make minimum wage have saved money and purchase houses. So don't feel like it's something all about the savings and the investments. A lot of my money came from stock investments that I just cashed out and bought a house with. Just be smart about your money. It's definitely within your reach if it's something that is a goal of yours.
It was a very easy process. We thought it was going to be very difficult with the condition of the house with an appraisal. But this appraiser was like, yep, everything's good. Disregard the, the chipping paint, no handrails.
You know, things that would typically, like an appraiser, especially FHA,
super strict on
usually super strict, but we just, I'm telling you, God was just working with it. He was like, you know, we're going to send someone who doesn't really care, because he was just like, what do you say? There's no oven in one of the units.
That was it.
And so we threw an oven in there, boom.
And inspection was done, and then we ended up closing on the house. And so we closed on the house. A day later, Mr. Carl reaches out to us.
From Cali.
Carl from Cali. He said, "Are you still interested in the house?" And I was like, Yo, am I?
This house, beautiful. There was already tenants in here. Already, everything was ready to go.
And so I was like, I felt some type of way, but I was so happy for my baby.
She just wants to be like me.
She got a triplex, and I was like, I need one too. I was looking at a duplex in East Atlanta, but she was gonna have one more unit than I did, and so I was like, I can't let that happen. So
stole my
I did not steal it. What's mine is hers. ID for her. So
I ain't seen it yet, y'all.
This was around the time when we were going to Iceland for her birthday. So I'm getting my financing. Look at this cat. The cat is literally right there, jumping on top of our swing. He's a criminal.
He loves the swing.
He's a criminal. He's a killer. Anyways,
he's probably hungry, but anyway.
Yes. So I'm getting my financing in order. They're doing my loan. And the appraisal comes back, and like I said, this house is in way better condition than that. This guy wanted me to fix exterior paint. I need to fix a ceiling downstairs, so I had to pay for this out of pocket.
Those are the main two things.
Main two things. But I mean, I told the guy, Carl from Cali, before we even actually got under contract, I was like, listen, man, don't put this thing on the market. I'll buy it. I'll take it off your hands, because in this market, it's super competitive. And had it listed the market, it would have flew off the shelf. It would probably just made it more competitive for me. I would have had to go.
It's a gorgeous house. There was like heated floors in the bathroom.
Heated floors,
just beautiful,
nice
like
fixtures,
even like the walls, like
crown molding, different
gorgeous.
Things like
Just my house.
It is your house, babe. So yeah, I get those things, and while we're in Iceland, I have my dad be my power of attorney. He signs for me, and then we ended up closing in Iceland.
So we came back from Iceland, and we were neighbors.
And it's been such a blessing, because while we've been living here, we've been able to oversee the rehab of this house with different contractors. Because if any of you guys have rehabbed a house, dealing with contractors, it's a tough business, man.
You gotta breathe through it.
You gotta breathe through it. You gotta make sure you're checking every day. And if you live 30 minutes, 40 minutes away,
it can be a lot.
It's a lot.
You can miss a lot of it. It's a lot of money. So it really just has been like, we couldn't have planned it ourselves better.
Nothing but God
for real.
We met some crazy people during the rehab of hers, like contractor with a plumber with a bad leg. The guy's limping around. Like, I'm sure he's doing his job.
I was scared for him.
We had the Pest Kings, something
like that. Oh yeah, so I had raccoons. Well, we thought we had raccoons. So we had all these like different pest control people coming over there. Raccoons, y'all. Yes, raccoons. And this guy came in, he was like, call me Big Daddy. And he was like, all y'all need no traps. Y'all need some coyote piss. And we're like, what?
Spray around the property and you ain't gonna see
you never gonna see a raccoon again. Like, and he kept calling us. The price went from like a couple thousand. Then he was like, for you, I'll do it for 500.
Yeah.
And it's like, we're just not gonna tell the company. No. If someone says that, no.
Don't call the company, call my phone. Run. So we ended up getting so many, from top to bottom, literally new roof, new hot water heaters, HVAC, what else? New floors in the bathrooms.
New vanities in the bathroom. Lights.
And guess what? My woman is a handy woman, right? She was going ahead shopping the butcher's block. She was installing it.
Yeah. The countertops we did. He did the carpet. He's pretty handy too. He has his moments where things kind of, but helpful. Very helpful. But yeah, we did a lot of the work ourselves, which has been very rewarding. And it's been a real transformation. I decided to show you guys and share that with you. And we will put something in this video. I'll put some more stuff on Instagram, but it's coming along really nicely. This house, my house, looks a little bit better than this house now. My plan is gonna be one Airbnb, maybe 2 Airbnbs, but right now it's gonna be one Airbnb, short-term rental, and one long-term rental. Or 2 long-term rentals. Basically a combination of short-term and long-term rentals, but the middle floor for sure will be a long-term rental, and the top floor will for sure be an Airbnb because it's really cool. And then the bottom floor, it needs a lot of work, so I'm just not too sure right now. But either way it goes, for the area that we live in, it should be an income producing property. So
Absolutely.
I cannot wait.
Mm-hmm.
And then right now for your home, what's the plans? What are we doing?
So.
Don't, no. Are you really gonna say that?
Okay, I'm not gonna say it. So basically, top and bottom are gonna be long-term rentals.
You never know who watches this. I mean, they probably don't watch it.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, someone lives
Long-term.
above us, someone lives below us. We're gonna keep them as long-term rentals, even the one upstairs.
Oh no, that's gonna be a short-term rental. Thanks.
Yeah.
She's always got me.
The attic apartments are just really cool here. Hopefully we can show you a little bit of that. But anyway, and then we're gonna live on this floor for free.
For free.
And that will help us continue to travel and just do us. If you have any questions about multifamily,
reach out.
don't ask us. No.
Oh. We got lucky, ask God. Yeah, I mean, just reach out if you have any questions. Drop questions in the comments below. Tell us how I got it, you know, what numbers look like.
He really is Mr. Real Estate.
Just hit me up.
So just hit him up. And even though you don't really do lending anymore, I'm pretty sure you'd be happy to help our followers.
So, followers, I'm willing to come out of retirement for you guys, okay? Because I care about you, all right? If you reside in Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Tennessee, North and South Carolina, reach out if you have any questions for financing conventional FHA loan investment properties. Reach out and we can go ahead and get you financed and get you these properties, because when I'm involved, this market is super competitive. My name holds weight. So I'm gonna help you guys get the house, okay? I did it for her, I did it for them, I did it for anybody, and I'll do it for you, all right? Was this a pitch? I don't even do this anymore. But yeah, just reach out if you guys want to get financing in any of those states. I can help you guys out.
Yeah, or if you just have questions. Even I was kidding. Like, we love to help you guys.
Yeah.
Travel, real estate, whatever you got going on. But thanks for watching.
And yeah, we appreciate you.
We appreciate you. Bye.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.